Alright, I'm going to be selling this chameleon cage. It's got two sections. So I was going to originally have two chameleons, but I'm only going to have one for now. So I don't really need something this size. So I'll be putting it up for sale. I never made doors for this bottom cabinet, so you'll need to make some doors unless you don't care. I mean, you could always put a curtain thing over there if you cared. So this side is pretty much set up. You got the branches and stuff. You can see it's got pockets up here where you put plants. It does have a few spots where the foam needs to be touched up. All you have to do is press some silicone into there and then press dirt onto it, and that'll fix this. I actually used this for rehabbing a few wild birds that were injured. I think total I've had like 4 birds in this thing. I find a lot of birds that have ran into buildings while I'm working, and I'll usually bring them in and let them hang out for a while until they can fly again and let them go. So that's what that is. The bird was chewing on that. But as you can see, like, this is all planting spots. So you can plant in there. Up at the top you can put vines coming down. This section on the front here was originally meant to be a fish tank. So it's supposed to be the chameleon on top and a fish tank down at the bottom. But when we moved, the bottom glass got cracked, and I did end up replacing it, but it would probably leak if you filled it up with water. So I ended up just putting dirt down there and then filling this in with dirt. Originally there was like bio pellets and stuff that filled this up, and then with a layer of dirt on top of that, so the dirt wouldn't have been in the water. So of course the dirt would be flooded, so you couldn't really do that now. But you could put like a Pac-Man frog or something down there. You wouldn't want to put a gecko or something, because it would probably end up climbing back up here. But so this section is connected with these two sides, and then it's got this divider that separates the two chameleon sections. You got some vines in here, some cork wood. This is all cork wood, so it shouldn't rot. More planting spots. I mean, overall, it's pretty large. It's got screen sides on both sides with a glass door. It's also got a screen top. The screen top allows your UV light to come in. You don't want to do glass, because glass reflects most of the UV. So, I do have an automatic misting system that is in here, which is what's down here. Oh gosh, it's the Mist King system. There's a 5-gallon jug. The timer's brand new, so that's like $60 something for the timer. So you can either buy this with the misting system or without. I do need a misting system still. So if you don't want the misting system, I'll take off like $100 or whatever. So you can either take it with the misting system, pay an extra $100 for that. See, it's got 2 nozzles on each side, and they're completely adjustable. They spin around. You can make them face pretty much anywhere. Sorry for the bad video. This is cell phone video, and it's not. I took the lights out already, so it's kind of dark in here. It's got latches. Let me see. Turn that off. You can see the color of the wood now that I turned off the light. So it's overall in pretty good shape. Down here got all scratched up, so I ended up sanding this and restaining it, but I never put a clear coat back over there. So you might want to revarnish this section to where it matches the rest of it. It's just this board here, and then this section here. Just put a layer of varnish on there, and then make you some doors for down there. and you'd be good to go. It is 45 inches from that side to this side. It is 26 inches from the back to the front and 89 inches tall. It is on wheels, so it's easy to move. The top section, of course, this whole section here is for your lights. So you can see you can reach over the top. This doesn't open, so you have to reach over the top to get to your lights and get a ladder to get up there. Let's see if you can see up here. See, it's a pretty decent sized space. It's all dusty up here, but it's got plenty of room up here for lights. So I don't know if you can see it. I'll show the side. And then one thing I did over here, let me see if I can get to the side to show you the back. So there's actually a lip here, the back wall. So the back wall is actually right here, and then this sticks out further, and that's so that you can run any tubes or electrical can run down the back, and this can push all the way up against the wall and not look like there's a big gap there. So let me see if you can see it. See, I got some. Originally this was going to have like a waterfall and stuff in it, so there's still some piping back here. You see, that's what all this is. So you can see there's a little bit of space back here. That way this pushes all the way against the wall. You can't push it up there because this curtain rod's in the way, but it goes flush against the wall when everything's moved. Yeah, so just let me know if you're interested, and we'll go from there. You do have, now I will say, because it is so tall, you have to lay it on its side to get it out of the door. So basically, to move it out, you have to take it and lay it down on this side to get it out of the door, because it's way too tall to fit out. But otherwise, it's really not that heavy neither. So, I mean, 2 people can move it.